What's up, everybody? We're back with another episode of Hanging with the Ferg. I am the Ferg, and today we're eating KFC Nashville hot sandwiches and 2 orders of wedges. And first off, I'm gonna just start eating so we'll figure this out. I'm hungry, so I ain't got a chance to eat that much last night. It's lunchtime. Let's get it. Today I'm talking about binge watching on Netflix. And the last thing I binge watched on Netflix was Good Girls. It has the most memorable person in the show is Retta from Parks and Recreation. That's the big black woman. She's funny. But this show, Good Girls, is mainly about a bunch of house moms, housewives, a single mom. You may recognize a single mom as the girl with the bushy eyebrows from Scott Pilgrim versus the World. But it's about three mothers who are strapped for cash. One of the mothers has a husband that owns a dealership that really isn't good at selling cars. Another one is a woman married to a police officer, and her daughter has some type of illness. And the third one has a transgender daughter who's transgendered, who don't know the word. The I edit this out. The third mom is a single mom who has a transgender child and is just trying to find money to help their child transition. Um, it's cold. I'm in Milwaukee. I'm in my car. I have no heat. Well, I don't have even the car on, and you'll be able to hear it, and not me. Um, so the main premise of this show is that there are three moms who go and rob a grocery store. The first issue that they come across after robbing the grocery store is that the creepy manager of the grocery store pretty much blackmails, rapes, and another word that's bad to the mom with the transitioning child. He rapes her. He pretty much does things to get on for his benefit. He's blackmailing. He wants money. He wants this. He wants that. So, in their attempt to constantly get more money, they rob more grocery stores. They rob grocery stores. They try to rob a bank, but then they get into it with a young Hispanic man, tattoos all on his throat, real suave, cool ass dude, and all he's doing is he starts off by getting them to wash his money. And to do this, they're going into Cloud9, which I think is a real place somewhere, because that's not the first place I've heard Cloud9 as an actual like Walmart type store. But it's a place called Cloud9 that they are going. They're buying stuff with the fake money, but then they're returning it, and then they're getting real washed money back. This goes on. This is their trial and tribulations, trying to do it, trying to get along with this so-called gangster, because they really don't go into what affiliates he has, what type of gangster he is. They don't say, oh, he's a part of the cartel. They really don't go into that. But the main thing about this guy is that he's getting them to launder money. They're laundering the money. They're watching it. They're doing this and they're doing that. They're getting it all. They're getting it all. But then, eventually, within, I say, the end of the first season, they get a little caught up. The FBI are after them. The FBI is popping up on them, trying to be all nice and woo woo wham, not really trying to put on that that's who they after. Um, it was a show that came out a while ago where this guy is from. I can't remember the show. It was around Parenthood times. Remember with Robert Townsend and but not that show, but around the same time. Um, so the FBI is constantly after people. He's he's trying to get people to flip. He's trying to get the black woman to flip. He goes to the store manager that was that was raping and taking advantage of them. He goes to them, takes him as a witness, puts him in a witness protection, all that jazz. Second season, he's they have they have this scumbag they have this scumbag grocery store manager in witness protection, have him ducked off, um, and eventually another person comes in where the three females try to open up their branch of laundering money. So now they bring in another person, and this person starts to steal the money from them. But they can't just go to the police like, "Hey, this person's stealing my money." They can't really do that because they're illegally laundering the money anyways. So it's like, okay, just sit there and take this L, or go for gold, right? So eventually they pay off this third person so that they're like, okay, well, she's not a problem anymore. She's not trying to I don't know the word, not launder, exploit. That's trying to exploit them for money. They pay her off. She got like 4 kids. They threaten her to do all this, but then the twist in the story is that at some point in between the show, in throughout the show, the new accomplice ends up talking to and dating the creepy store manager, and the store manager finally shows his colors to the fourth accomplice, and she's trying to run. She's trying not to be with him. She's trying to get her kids and get out and beat feet. He comes out in a rage, looking like he should be wearing a wife beater, like Michael Ealy on Four Color Girls, that type of crazy. He comes out beating all on the window. "Let me in! Don't go nowhere." She's like, "No, I gotta go." Put the car in drive supposedly. For some reason he hops behind the car, and lo and behold, the car is in reverse. She bags up over him and tries to get. She bags up over him, thinks he's dead, but then instead of calling the police, making it seem like it's an accident or anything like that, she's like, "Oh, let me cover this up." So she puts a tarp over him, drags him to her backyard. Kids are still in the car. They go off, they come back, and then she goes to the body again, and to find out the body's gone. But mind you, this isn't found out until almost the second to last episode of the second season. So so the FBI agent gets a hold of her. Like, okay, we're gonna give you immunity, this and that. All you gotta do is snitch. Woo woo wham. The other girls are are she lies to the FBI agent and says that the other girls are the ones who killed them because, mind you, he was a witness to what they've been doing. So it looks like, yeah, of course, she killed them. They killed them. But the thing is, she really did. The girls really didn't. The fourth accomplice really didn't kill him. Just ran them over. He hops up. He goes run to his grandma's house. "Oh, help me, grandma." He up there hiding in the attic, buying flashlights and weird shit like that. And boom, eventually they find out. They come get him. Woo woo wham. When I say they, I mean the three girls. They come to him like, "Hey, what do we need to do for you to move around, not come back?" So they're like, "Okay, give him this much." He was like, "Give me this much money, a certain amount of money, They can't do it. But the best part about it is that now that he's missing and the FBI still thinks he's dead, they're going down for it anyways because the FBI feels like they have motive now and all that, and FBI feels like they have motive to kill him, and the three original girls don't have the money to give him to just pay him off so he can move around. But the grandmother pulls his heartstrings, tells him like, "Hey, you remember when you were a kid and you bust that dude face open, and I had to tell the school that you was mentally disabled?" That's my grandma voice. I think it's a good grandma voice. "You were mentally disabled." And he finally is like, "Okay, well, I'll go tell the police that I'm not dead and they didn't kill me." So towards the end of the second season, he goes into the police office. FBI agents right there. "Oh, you didn't kill him." Boom. End of the case. Now, back to the Hispanic gangster guy that they were talking to. Eventually, one of the married women end up having an affair with him. The husband finds out. The husband thinks that they're having an affair the whole time. Well, most of the time until he really finds out what's really going on. Because the gangster guy starts getting into their business. They have a car dealership. He's running drugs in and out the car dealership. He's smuggling drugs through the car dealership. And mind you, these are the funny part about it. These aren't even drugs. They're prescription drugs from Canada. So it's kind of like, I don't really feel bad or anything because I think he's kind of doing kind of a nice thing. Because it's not like he's just smuggling cocaine over the border or anything like that. He's importing like heart attack medicine, um, blood pressure medicine, all those special medicines that a lot of people we know are already taking. And you know those if you don't got insurance, those type of medications gonna break you. They're gonna take all your money. It's like, well, shit, this shit keeping me alive, but what's the point if I'm broke? Another old person voice. If this shit keeping me alive, I'm broke. Now what's the point? So they just up there smuggling up this money. The girl that was having an affair with the Hispanic guy, he she ends up figuring out how he's transporting all the drugs in the cars, cause it's like a big montage of her trying to figure out how to get these drugs out of the cars. She has one little red car. She puts a brake on the she puts a brick on the gas pedal and switch it to drive, run into a wall, boom, airbag blow, and a bunch of prescription pills on the ground. So now they have about 30 cars with prescription pills. And now they're just breaking all the cars, getting all the airbags, getting all the drugs out of them. They're getting all the drugs out of them. And now, now they have all his drugs. Now they have something to barter with. Like, hey, you cut us into this drugs, or we just gonna stop getting your cars. So eventually, he cuts them in. It's a 50-50 split. The woman that's having an affair with him is pretty much the kingpin of her trio. She's shaking, she's moving. Back to the end of the season, she's about to confess to killing the creepy store manager guy because she don't want her girls to get locked up for it too. So she's just about ready to take the blame. But as soon as they get to the police station, they see him. Oh, here I go. She gets let loose. All that ordeal is over. Fast forward, probably end of the night. Mexican guy. He for real doing some gangster shit. He goes and he gets this FBI agent, not a regular police officer, an FBI agent. Got him in his apartment, tied up, this, and that. Beat him. He all just to a beam in the middle of this apartment. Nothing else in the apartment. Ain't no couches, ain't no refrigerator, ain't no TVs, no stove, no nothing. Just him tied up to a beam. He gets the kingpin woman, the one he's been having an affair with, and brings her to the house. He pretty much bringing her to the house to kill the FBI agent. Twist comes. She says, "No, I'm not gonna kill this guy. You kill him." No. They go back and forth. "You got to." "No, I don't." Then he starts to approach her. In real TV show fashion, you can probably tell what's gonna happen. She turns, shoots the Hispanic guy. Boom, boom, boom. He's down on the ground. You would think he's dead. He just got shot like 3-4 times in the chest. You would think he's dead. He's coughing up blood. He's doing the whole little dead thing. And she unties the FBI agent. He's like, "Okay, just get out of here. I'll handle this." But the FBI agent is not grateful. Me, if I know that somebody just for real saved my life and didn't kill me, bet we are ace boom coons. You my A1. We good. Nope, not this FBI agent. He wants his pride back. Because when the creepy store manager guy came back, he lost his whole case. He was demoted. He lost respect in his office, all that jazz. But now, as the Hispanic drug dealer guy is laying on the floor bleeding, he sits up there and he makes a deal. Pretty much, "Oh, you help us out, I'll call 911 so you don't sit up here and die." And that's how the show ends. Mind you, this is only the second season. I think that this show's been, I think it's on NBC, but no one really watches TV like that no more. You gotta watch it on Netflix or YouTube or something. But it's on NBC. It ends with a cliffhanger like, okay, is the Mexican dude about to be a snitch now? I don't blame him. Kind of shot him Takashi style. Like, if you come at me and try to kill me, I'm about to snitch. I'm snitching. So he pretty much agrees to snitch in less words, but you kind of get the gist that he about to snitch on him. He about to roll over. And then it goes back. The woman who was having the affair thinks he's dead. She has her family back. Her husband. Matter of fact, her husband is Scooby-Doo. I mean, not Scooby-Doo, but Shaggy from the Scooby-Doo movie, the live-action movie. Shaggy. He takes her back. They're back a big happy family. He leaves, the drug dealer guy leaves the girl he's been having an affair with a whole bunch of counterfeit money so they can flip it and go do whatever. But now instead of the kingpin getting out while she got the chance, she gonna re-up. She going. She's like, "Oh well, he dead. I might as well take over the business." And now she still has these two other friends of her best friend. One is her best friend, the other one's her younger sister. But now she has them back wrapped up in it. When you thought like, okay, understand y'all still trying to make a show, but ain't nobody in their right mind about to keep on trying some, even though you just got cleared for killing somebody. Leave that life alone. Why you still trying to be a gangster kingpin mama when you just got done getting chased by the FBI? Let it go. Let it go. Just let all of it go. Be happy. Be with your family. Be a mama. Be a wife. Because in a minute, you about to be a prisoner. The thing is, that's the gist of the show. If you like it, You should check it out. It's called Good Girls on Netflix. It has, like I said, Retta from Parks and Recreation, Bushy Eyed Girl from Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, and some other red-haired lady that looked like she was in Pitch Perfect. And other than that, it's a good show. I don't know if I really want to watch the next episode. I mean, not the next episode. I don't really know if I want to watch the next season. Because after this, it really feel like it's gonna start getting a little repetitive. I'm gonna try and watch maybe the first few episodes of season 3 when it comes out. But if it's not interesting, I'm just gonna give up on it. I don't mind doing reviews on shows that you guys request to me. Leave it in the comment box. Any any shows that you think I should watch, any animes, any video games you think I should play. Anything where you think can benefit the channel, let me know. Cause I'm here for you guys. I'm gonna take this last bite and I'm gonna sign off. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Hanging with the Ferg. I am the Ferg, signing out. You guys have a good day and have a blessed mind.